education is the key. The more you educate people and let them know what you want and about what's going on, you're going to be this smart person and you're going to be a good person. Well, in this process of thinking I was a good parent, I beat my kids because I was beaten. My father used to beat us because he wanted us to learn. And when I got old, I would always ask my brothers and sisters, well, how come you would just watch me? And they'd say, well, you were the first in line. All of us got beaten, and I didn't know it. I thought I was the only one that got hit. But I wasn't. My dad got his belt out and just beat the holy crap out of us. So knowing that that was what I knew as being a good parent, I beat my children. And my parents are both alcoholics, and they drank. So I thought, you know, there was nothing wrong with drinking. Drinking was normal. Everybody went out and got drunk, and that's what we did. And I don't remember what year my brother's son committed suicide, my nephew. And he came back. I can't remember. Anyway, he was in the service. And he called all of us. There's 5 children. And he called all of us and said, you know, we're crazy. I said, you might be, but I'm not. There's nothing wrong with me. And he said, you're the craziest one out of everybody. And I said, why? And he said, because we're not normal. I said, so what's normal? And he said, well, the way we were raised wasn't normal, and what we do now is not normal. And I said, you know, why did you to tell us that we're not normal? So it's probably taken me 25, 30 years to learn a different way. Yes, I didn't tell my kids I love you. Nobody ever told me they loved me. Get up there, girls. And that's what I could hear. And my kids got older, they'd say, how come you don't tell us I love you? And I said, you got food to eat, a roof over your head, what else do you want? And that's what I learned. That's how you took care of your children, was make sure they had enough food and a roof over their head. And I always worked. I never stayed home. I've worked for over 50 years now. And my mother did the same thing. And my sister got mad at my mother, and she said, why did you just get up and go to work and you cooked for you and my father and you went to work? She said, didn't you know you had 5 children in the bedroom? And she said, no. She said, never made any difference to her. And to this day, my sister's angry at my mother for that. But I'm not angry at her. She did the best that she could, and she did what she knew how to do, which is what I did. And it took me so many years later to find out my way was so sick. So sick. And I apologize to my kids. And my father died out in the streets of Kayenta. And we grew up here, playing at Laguna Creek and the Jones. There was no fences around here, so we just played wherever we wanted to play. But I never had any fear. I was too stupid to know to be afraid of what a man could do to me. But that's why my father beat us. He didn't want me to stay out late, so the way he thought that he would take care of us was beat us. And I had no idea that.